Hey guys, it is Kevin here, and I suppose this is kind of going to be a new series of videos that I will make occasionally, just kind of answering your questions about Japan, and it's not something I do that often. My videos tend to be kind of just random things I see and spy and thoughts that come to my head about Japan. This is going to be directed at you out there, viewers, and questions you have. So recently someone sent me an email on my BusanKevin channel, and they were asking me about raising a family in Japan. And it was interesting because this gentleman who sent me a message said that because he wouldn't be able to transfer his career over to Japan, he'd probably, in order to make ends meet, would be an English teacher. And he asked me about raising a family on an English teacher's salary. And he also mentioned that his wife or girlfriend probably, if they had a child, would be raising the child, so it'd be like a one-income family. So, in my situation, I do make more than, I guess, an average English teacher, but not a lot more. In my situation, I do have it's a one-income house, and it is comfortable but challenging at times, I suppose, compared to some other situations. Of course, I have a lot more expenses. We have a lot more expenses than a single person would, of course. We rent a bigger apartment. We have a child. We have all the expenses that go with that. We definitely are comfortable enough to have everything we need. To be honest, at the end of the day, I think in an ideal world, I'd probably love to be able to pop over to Canada every year and visit family, but that's not really a reality with the income. So this, I was also asked by this viewer. He asked, what are some things you can do in order to supplement income? And a lot of people, what they do is they teach private lessons. They arrange it somehow, one way or the other. Some people work. A lot of times, if you look at different job ads, places like gaijinpot.com. There's different schools that are looking for part-time employees to work on weekends. So you might work for a school on the weekends, different things like that. At the end of the day, though, like if you're coming from the States or Canada and you and your spouse have, your dual income family, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's not just even a Japan thing. It's if you're just moving to a different part of the U.S. or a different part of Canada. If you're going from a dual income family to a single income family, you got to make changes. You don't go to eat as often. You don't go to drink as often. You spend more time at home. You spend more time doing other things like having picnics or going to the park for entertainment, which is wonderful. You don't go clothes shopping as often. If you do, you buy, maybe you buy cheaper brands. So these are different things that you don't travel as much as you once did. These are all different things that you have to do, not just a matter of like moving to Japan, but I suppose anywhere. I guess too, in this like era with economies not being, not doing so well in Europe and even in North America, people have to kind of bite the bullet and spend less there as well. So there you go. I also got the question about having, for example, if your spouse is Japanese, having your spouse's parents take care of the children to alleviate different things. So maybe like your wife can go and work. And to be honest, a lot of Japanese families do this. It's a very common kind of practice that grandparents take care of children, kind of like free babysitters. It's not something that's an option in our situation here, but I know a lot of people who do that. So there you go. Raising a family in Japan, I suppose you face a lot of the same challenges you have raising a family in Canada or America or in any other country. If you're a one-income family, you face the same challenges that a one-income family in any other country faces. You just happen to be in Japan. So there you go. You don't buy as many Starbucks mugs anymore. So, hope you found that video interesting. Few answers and things. By the way, I'm shooting this with the internal camera on my iPhone. For some reason, whenever I shoot things with my eyesight camera on my iMac, in iMovie, like the audio is out of sync. Oh well, nonetheless. Go check out the links below, guys. Go check me out on Google Plus. I now have opened up a BusanKevin account on that. All the links below. Again, I think this kind of new series answering your questions, this kind of Japan FYI or POV, point of view, I'll make more videos about this. Kind of, well, not necessarily like this, but about life in Japan. Kind of the style. I'll try to go outside and walk around more though. Alright, take care, and check all the links below. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a comment, hit the likey button if you enjoyed the video, all that stuff. Kevin here in Japan. Take care, and see you all later.